Hello and welcome to Level Up with Ledvance. I'm Lynette Schaefer. I'm the Director of Training here at Ledvance, and today I'm going to be going over two products. The two products I'm going to be going over are really great for utility rooms, and so that's the reason why I'm in this electrical room. They're also really great for kind of other back of house areas. Sometimes people will put them in maybe an office, but most of the time they're in rooms like this, all right? So the two products are the Dual Selectable HNG and also the Dual Selectable FVL. They're both wraps. So let's go ahead and get started with the HNG first. Now, one of the things that you're gonna notice with the HNG is it is a little bit wider, which is nice because if you are taking down an existing wrap, sometimes you can kind of see where those wraps are at if they've been up there for a long time. So this is gonna kind of hide any of those imperfections. And it's a little bit more of a traditional look. The other thing that's nice about this is it is a toolless design when it comes to removing the lens. So you can see here, it comes off with just kind of lifting up the lens, and then you can easily get to the inside of the luminaire. There are some other things to kind of note with this fixture or luminaire when you're installing it. First of all, it's going to come with two screws, one here and one here. That is only for shipping purposes. They took literally 10 seconds to remove both of them. Once you have those two removed, then it's a toolless entry to get into it. So you can see you've got these little wing nuts here that you can turn, and then the entire tray, LED tray, comes off. And it allows you to get to the wiring pretty easily, right? Also, although I do have this disconnected, there's also safety cables too, so that it can hang there easily while you're making your electrical connections. The other thing that I will notice about this or note about this product is that it does have the optional behind the lens microwave sensor. So this is what that looks like. I'm trying to set this down so you can see it. That is located right here. That is where it goes. It doesn't come with the luminaire. You do have to order that if you plan to use it. It is a microwave behind the lens. The reason we call it behind the lens is because once you put this all back together, like so, and you redo your little wing nuts there, we put the lens on it, and it's behind the lens now. Obviously, it can only be a microwave sensor since it is going behind the lens. The other thing, speaking about controls, is that if you don't want to use a microwave sensor, no problem. We do have the option to add controls easily in the field with the controls ready feature. And so on the side of the luminaire, one of the knockouts, you're going to see this right here. All you do is unscrew it. I've already got this loosened up. So you unscrew it, and you're going to notice it has a 3.5 millimeter plug. You then can buy this adapter. This goes directly in here, and you screw it on, and then you can easily attach your standalone or network lighting control solution. So I have this little adapter here. Screw on, in this case, this is a network lighting controller with fixture controller and sensor. So this is going to plug into the side of that luminaire, and then you can adjust that sensor so you can get it exactly where you need it to be. What's nice is that this luminaire, like I said, is controls ready. So whether or not you're looking to do the behind the lens with the microwave or adding the controls to the side with just a simple plug and play and screw in design, it's super, super easy. The other thing that I'll mention about this product too is that you probably noticed that this has a little bit different looking optics. This is kind of a cool design, actually. This new quad pack optical design allows for awesome uniformity. The 4 light engines are spaced appropriately apart to give you that exact uniformity that you need, which you sometimes don't get in wraps anymore. So this one's going to do a really nice job of giving you that uniformity. And it controls each of those optical lenses with precise illumination. So pretty big deal there as well. The other thing I will note about this particular product is that you can get an EMBB. The one that I actually am showing does have an EMBB built into it. We ordered it this way, but not all of them do have the EMBB. The other thing that I'll just mention real quick too is that it does allow you to surface or suspend mount the luminaire, and it also comes with the V-hooks. Additionally, and this is kind of a big deal, is it has through wiring. What through wiring means is that it is pre-wired for single circuit And so you don't have to worry about doing extra wiring. It's already pre-wired, so you can easily add multiple fixtures for end-to-end type configuration. There are also optional aircraft cables available for this, mounting chains, and also end-to-end joiner brackets too. And also the other thing I just wanted to mention, because I just found this out, is the pop out or the knockout is actually really easy. Sometimes you really have to get in here to pop this thing out. I already have this one loose, but these pop out really easily, which I kind of like. And actually, you could probably get this thing back. They're just like that. I just pop it back in. So I think that's kind of a cool little feature too. That is definitely worth mentioning. Okay. And just so you know, this is about 10.4 inches wide. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the FVL wrap. So here we have the FVL wrap, and you're going to notice that it is not quite as wide as the HNG. It's about just a little over 5 inches wide. It's a kind of a little bit more of a modern look, which is actually kind of nice if you're looking for something a little bit more modern. Similarly to the HNG that I just showed, it is also controls ready. So it too has the knockout over here on the side of it right here. So same thing, unscrew it. Once you unscrew it, you can then easily add your network lighting controls utilizing the adapter like so. Screw it on and easy. So controls ready, 100% easy, easy, easy. Again, this is going to be set up for network lighting controls or standalone controls. So you get to choose which one you want. The other nice thing about this product is that it is a toolless design. So what I mean by that is that you squeeze the bottom together. Actually, I should say probably the top together. This part here, you squeeze the lens from it. It'll detach from the tray, the lens and the tray, the LED tray together will come off. And then it just hangs like so that you can easily make your electrical connections. What's neat about this is that you're not dealing with separate components. So this one here allows you to have that toolless removal with the integrated lens and the LED tray all together, easily hangs there. You can make your mounting and then do your electrical connections. And of course, it also has these safety cables to make everything simple as well. Now, this particular product does include also the ability to add the microwave behind the lens sensor. That's a standalone sensor, just like the other one, which is nice. It's right here. And then also this one does have the optional EMBB. Happens to be that the one I'm showing today does have the EMBB in it, but it is available as an accessory if you choose to use that. The other thing that I would mention about this is that it is surface or suspended mounted. It does come with the V-hooks too, which makes installation a little bit simpler and easier. As a matter of fact, you're going to notice those V-hooks are right here on the back of the luminaire. There are optional aircraft cables available too, mounting chains and end-to-end joiner cables too, or brackets so that you can mount these end-to-end if you want. The other thing too that's nice about the product is that it does have that sort of diffused acrylic lens that reaches all the way across the entire front, giving you a little bit more coverage, which is also sort of nice. It provides that edge to edge kind of smooth appearance. And again, it's about 5.16 inches wide. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over and give you a few more detailed specifications of both the HNG and the FVL. The performance class dual selectable wrap, known as the HNG, is DLC standard for linear ambient and DLC premium when used in stairwell and passageways. It is also damp location, FCC, RoHS, and backed by the trusted warranty. It is also controls ready, which means it can easily accommodate both standalone and network lighting controls. Of course, you do have that option to also add the standalone behind the lens microwave sensor. These wraps can be used in new construction and retrofit installations. They're ideal for electrical closets, back of house areas, maybe some offices and schools and hallways, certain areas of hotels and motels, and maybe dorm rooms. The HNG wrap is available in 2-foot and 4-foot versions, and each one features 4 wattage selections and 3 CCT selections, which helps ensure the right light is used for the right application, which also helps reduce inventory. The 2-foot does offer lumens from as low as 2,145 to as high as 4,200. while the 4-foot ranges from 4,290 to 8,400. There's also an MTO battery backup option, and the max lumens per watt come in at about 140. It also includes a 12-volt aux output for additional flexibility, as well as 2.5 kV of surge protection to help protect against voltage surges. The value class dual selectable wrap, known as the FVL, it is also DLC standard for linear ambient and DLC premium when used in stairwell and passageways. It is also damp location, FCC, RoHS, and backed by the trusted warranty. It too is controls ready, which means it can easily accommodate both standalone and network lighting controls. And of course, it does have that option for the behind the lens microwave sensor. These wraps can be used in new construction and retrofit installations, ideal for offices, schools, hallway, hotels, motels, dorm rooms, maybe storage areas and closets area, and various many other industrial applications. These are available in 2-foot and 4-foot versions. The 2-foot version is available in 4 selectable wattages and 3 selectable CCTs. And the 4-foot version offers 3 selectable wattages and 3 selectable CCTs. There is a battery backup option, which is available by MTO. The 2-foot offers lumens from as low as 2,145 to as high as 4,200, while the 4-foot ranges from 4,260 to 7,000. The max lumens per watt come in at 140. It also includes a 12-volt aux and has 2.5 kV surge protection to help protect against voltage surges. I hope you enjoyed this level up with Ledvance video. And if you did, please share and like on social media, but also be sure to hashtag level up and you might just find yourself being a lucky winner.